afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome back to the Ford Center here in Nashville, Tennessee for the Method Hockey Blue Team, Game 3 of the weekend. As Method takes on the Southside Warriors here in the Music City Invitational. We're back here at the Predators Ford Ice Center. What I believe is pronounced Antioch, Tennessee, just outside of the beautiful city of Nashville, Tennessee, where later on tonight you will be able to find all the dads and moms and kids doing it up in the honky tonks. I may even karaoke. We'll take karaoke suggestions in the chat. How's that? A warning, I may try them out on you here on the broadcast. So we get ready for Method Blue and the Southside Warriors. We'll go through the roster here. In net for Method, Alex Annunziato. And the skaters, number 3, Luis Reyes. Number 5, David Merlot. Number 6, Brody Carter. Number 7, Colton Cassain. Number 8, Ethan Holmes. Number 9, Patrick Cleary. Number 11, Henry Albu. Number 16, Dalton Orange Julius. Number 18, Carter Shube. Number 24, Brady Parrish. 36, Everett Anderson. 41, Harrison Cash. 53, Nick Lons. I'm going to mess it up. Lonsnack. Number 77, Rylan McCormick. 88, Salvatore Mantione. And 94, Liam Voigt. Voigt starting the game at center. He's got Reyes on the right. Cleary on the left. Your defense pair. Looks like we've got McCormick and Merlot. As it's worked out of the Method zone, and Southside looks to regroup. Pressure coming from Voigt. Puck pops free. Reyes there, supporting Voigt, working it back to Merlot at the point. His shot from outside skips wide of the cage. Gathered in by Cleary. Worked back to the point, towards the point man McCormick. Unable to get control of it. And it's sent back in and around. Method completing a line change here. Looks like McCormick playing it forward for Lonsniak. Lonizak. I'm going with Lonizak. The breakout by Southside. 2 Method players back. Anderson defending. Able to knock the puck free. It's popped way up in the air and comes down at the feet of, is that Albu, I believe? It is. And we get a first penalty of the game early in this one. 13:43 to play, and your Team Method will head to the power play. A hooking call at center ice. Face off one by Southside. They'll work it up through center. Mantione gives chase. Played deep into the zone. Holmes back to get it. He'll play it for Albu. Albu back to Holmes. Back to Albu. As Method looks to regroup, it'll be Holmes behind his own net. Lonizak. Up to Albu, and in come Method. Driving wide. Albu up the left. Takes a whack. Gets a shot in. Off the chest, covered and held. Oh, it's free. Everybody skated away like it was over. And Southside will break the puck out. Minute 20 left on the power play. Julius pressuring the puck, and down goes a Warrior, and that'll be 2 minutes in the sin bin for Dalton Julius. They negating the rest of the Method power play here. A minute and 15 4-on-4 hockey we have to come. Look at him for a hook. Paris and Carter up front for Method in the 4-on-4. And looks like we need another player. How about a defenseman? Can we get a D-man? It'll be Cassane coming off the bench. It'll be won by Southside, but taken by Paris. Paris carrying it up through center. Looks to cut to the left. Knocked off of his stick. Back come the Warriors. In over the line. 1-on-2. Loses control. Brody Carter on the back check for Method. Worked back to the point. Shot low and wide. Gathered in by Southside. Pressured there by Cash. Cash uses the body. Frees the puck. It comes back to the point. The stick of Harris gets there. Can he bust free? He will. He's held up from behind. No call. He breaks free. Looks for Carter on the other side, and it's just off of a boot. A nice 2-on-1 rush there. Comes off the skate of a defenseman. Back for Cassane and Cash. Cash to the corner for Carter. Carter up through center to Paris. Paris into the zone. 1-on-2. Looks to shoot. Fans on the shot. Gathered in by the Warriors. We've got 13 seconds left of 4-on-4 hockey before a Southside Warrior power play. Breakout pass up through center. Work to the left wing. Into the Method zone. Broken up there and carried back out. With speed comes Reyes up the outside. He's bodied off. He's got McCormick in support. Now Shub in after the puck. Method short-handed as the Warriors break back out into the offensive zone. 1-on-1 with McCormick. Shot up high and over the cage. Gathered in by Southside. The defenseman drives in. Shot just wide. Giving chase McCormick. Driving the net. Southside centering pass. Pops all the way through. Evades a couple of sticks. Puck pressure by McCormick, sent back in behind the cage. Another centering pass skips through. The power play over for Southside. Some 5-on-5 hockey as Voigt joins the unit in the defensive zone. A fake to one side, bringing it back to the other. Southside still in possession here. It's all Warriors right now. After the power play, Voigt pressures the point. Now Shub with the puck pressure. Shub and Voigt go to work on the wall. Able to free it up, it'll be McCormick. He's unable to clear the zone. Kept in by Southside. Shot from the outside. Stop. Rebound there and tapped in. Shot from the outside. Stopped by the glove. But the rebound pops free. Warriors able to get to it first and make it 1-0. At the 10:23 mark, period number 1. Official lining the players up. It'll be Voigt on the faceoff. One back to Merlot. Merlot looking for Voigt just over his stick into the Southside zone. Voigt gives chase with puck pressure. Southside looks to break out up the left. Cut off by Reyes. Reyes to Merlot. Merlot back to Voigt. Nice puck movement here. Centering pass just over the stick of, I think, Cleary. Cleary giving pressure in the zone. Breaking it out is Southside. They're able to get it out to center red. And into the Method zone. Clear to the corner by Annunziato. Now Merlot with the puck. He chips it forward looking for, I think that's Mantione. Mantione crisscrosses at center with Cleary. Cleary's in offside. It's either Cleary or, that might be Holmes. I can't tell 8 and 9 with the jerseys tucked in, folks. I think that's a 9. Face off into the corner. Gathered in by Southside. They'll chip it up the left and break out of the zone. It's 2-on-3. Cassane stumbles, falls down. Into the zone comes Southside. Shot fought off. Blocked and deflected just wide. Gathered in by Amantio. He'll find teammate Lonziak. Lonziak into the corner. Bodied there. Albu gets to the puck in support. To Mantia. Drives to the middle. Unable to pop free. Albu with the puck pressure. Forces it back to Mantia. He turns with it. Works it back to Albu. Albu between the legs. Wraps it around and it skips just wide of the net. A nice move there. Cleared up the left side and Southside will counterattack here. Back is Cash. Keeping him wide. Shot just wide of the glove side. Gathered in and chipped up the wall by Albu. Cut off by Southside. Manion back to get it. He'll gather it in, curl around, look for Lonizak. He tries to clear the zone. Stopped by Southside off the skate of Harrison. Cash. Cash dollar bills, y'all. Curling back in. Backside pass. Shot in on net. Stopped by the Method netminder and cleared all the way down. It's far enough for icing, and it will be. 8:06 to play. Method will get a line change here. A 1-0 Southside lead here midway through period number 1. Southside decked out in black with some fancy stars, it looks like, all over the unis. Stars all over the dark unis and some stars all over the socks. Pretty fancy. Your Method team in white. White jerseys, mixed match of pants and helmets due to the nature of the team, and white socks with a Method logo on them. Pretty nice look. Chasing it down in their own end is Julius. Now Brody Carter follows on. It pops free to Carter Shube. Shuby dangles. Flips it over to Brody Carter. He steps into the middle. Looks for Paris. Unable to get it through, and back come the Warriors. Blazing up through center. Around Julius. A backdoor feed, and Julius nicely stays with the play, able to cut the play off. McCormick clears it off to the sidewall. Shube there. Unable to get control. Back in the corner for McCormick. Comes back out in front. Julius will get there. Julius in his own end, looking to run the breakout. Looks for Shube. Shube cross ice to Paris. Paris stops and drives to the middle. He gains the zone. Changing behind. And will get a penalty. 2 minutes in the sin bin for a tripperoo. And the turkey's on the table for this Method team to tie this one up. They're trailing 1-0 here in period number 1. Face-off to come just outside of the south side Warriors. Oh, no, and correctly, they're changing it here. It'll go into the south side zone to the right of the goaltender. Remember, if you're watching, to follow our channel here, Cinnamon's World Television. Proud to bring you Method Hockey here from the Music City Invitational, Nashville, Tennessee. That puck is cleared out by Southside. Icing permitted in the Brick Series tournament, as well as touch-up offside. So a little different for you USA hockey fans out there. You can ice it on the penalty kill. And we'll see another one there. Oh, a little bit of a misplay there, on the power play. And the Method will look to set it back up again. That's Holmes running the breakout to Cleary. Cleary up into the offensive zone. He gives chase. In behind. Cleared around looking for Cleary. Cleary chips it past for Voigt. Voigt turns out of the corner. Drives to the middle. Shoots one short side. It's stopped. Pops in behind. Up off the stanchion and out of the zone. Clearing his south side. Back to get the puck Holmes. Holmes turns and looks. It's off the stick of Reyes, but into the left corner. Reyes gives chase. Banked around behind. Ultimately picked up by a swooping Lonizak. He drives in on the backhand, sends one just outside of the post. A dandy of a backhander there. Around to Anderson goes a Warrior, and he'll snipe short side over the glove, ear-holing the Method netminder. And it'll be a 2-0 lead, a short-handed tally. On just a snipe. He drove around, got by the defenseman on the right, and just loaded and fired high short side. able to connect. Face off won by Southside, but back into their own end. Lonizak gives pressure. 5:30 to play in the game. We have about 28 seconds left on the power play. A slap shot taken high by Anderson, but he'll possess the puck and drive into the offensive zone. Onside play, carrying around to the outside, looking to center. Gets it to Lonizak. He's to the backhand. Backdoor feed looking for Mantione, and it bounces off a defenseman. Gathered in by Mantione. He drives back to the middle. He'll center for Albu. Unable to get it through. And back comes Southside, one-on-one with Cassane. A heavy slap shot, glove side is caught and held. A Nuziano with a nice glove save there. We'll have Brody Carter in to take the draw for Method. Harrison Cash heads to the bench. Maybe an equipment issue. Oh, yep, helmet needs buckled. So he'll be replaced by McCormick until they can fix the equipment here. Carter wins the draw to Julius, following on Shub. Shub into the offensive zone. 3 gold lids into the right corner. Parrish gives pressure. Centering pass by Shub, looking for Carter. It bounces off of a stick in front. It's cleared by Southside, but chasing it down is Julius. They're hammered the Southside player to the ice there. No call. Method might have gotten away with one there as Julius carries the puck. Looks for Parrish. Parrish skips between his legs. And Southside will regroup in their own end. Warriors break out to the left. Pressure coming from Carter. That ends up in on net. Put back into the corner by the Southside goalie. Wrapped around. No reverse. Out the left wing side. Up through center ice. Back checking. Carter. Play stopped by McCormick. Bounces off of his stick though. And out in front, a centering pass is connected on. And at 3:58, it's a 3-0 lead for Southside. Centering pass from behind the cage. There's a 2-on-2 with 2 back checkers. The puck popped free. And the centering pass, nobody got over there to cover him yet. So we'll see Voigt out to take the draw. He's got Cleary on one side. I think Reyes on the other. Face off one back to Merlot. Gathered by Voigt. Knocked off his stick. Voigt will gather it back in though. Skates up the left side. Cuts to the middle. Everybody jumps in off sides and a little too much stick handling at the blue line there. We'll have a face-off coming outside of the south side zone. Voigt this time knocks it forward into the south side zone. And the defense will look to regroup. They go cross ice with a feed to the right wing. On the back check comes Holmes, breaking up the play initially, but a backdoor feed as the puck just skips over his stick. And back comes Reyes. Reyes up the right. Chips it by, gets through, looks in front, centering pass, unable to get through, comes off the outside of the post. Voigt chases it down, gets possession behind the net, looks to center, just past Cleary, looking for Reyes. He's knocked to the ice. And back come the Warriors. 3-on-2, back checking is Cleary. Play broken up by Merlot. He clears, and it'll be up to Reyes. Reyes carrying up the left wing this time. With speed, works it into the left corner. He's hounded there, shoved. And Southside able to regroup. Reyes right there again, though. Keeps it in, sends it back into the corner. He'll look to complete the change. Cleared around by Southside, kept at the blue line by Cassane. Cassane will fire one. Skips in on net, unable to get the whole way through as it's blocked out front. That'll be Anderson sending it in. A nice feed. Mantione fires. Rebound there. Banged away at
Albu, Lanasak, Mantione, Albu, into the, it's loose. It's in behind. They're whacking away. And we have a whistle. Who's it under? Is it under the goalie? It's in the left. They blow a whistle. The puck pops free. About 37 scoring chances there. None get through. And it's still 3-0. Some pressure here from the Manio Lanazak Albu line. Back to the point, Kassane. He'll fake a clapper, feed it over to partner Anderson. Anderson shoots one off a stick. Cleared by Southside out the center. Chasing it down, Anderson. He'll weave it center. Cut into the offensive zone. Over to the left, looking to center. Possessing. Throwing it back in front, looking just past the stick of Albu, who was tied up in front of the cage and cleared out the center. Regrouping there, Kassane. Off the stick of Lanazek. Worked around, cleared off, and just past the stick of Anderson. And it'll be back in one-on-one, maybe a two-on-one. Kassane back, the feed off the stick of Kassane, and stopped by the Method netminder as they look to counter. It'll be Mantion through center, curling up, now weaving to the outside. Chipped forward by Southside, and they'll have a 3-on-2 now. Into the zone, toe dragging and sniping a corner. He just pulls the puck to the inside and snaps it to the bottom glove side, just outside of the reach of the leg pad for a 4-0 lead. 51.2 to play in period one. Carter, Parrish, and Schub on the ice with Cash and McCormick. It's brought on by Southside to the right. Looking in, firing, and that one will get by on the blocker side. A wrist shot from the top of the circles. Gets by Annunziato. It'll be Carter on the draw again. Played into the Method zone. Set up behind by the goaltender. Carried on by McCormick. McCormick sends a breakout pass. It's about shoulder high on Paris, but it pops free. Now Brody Carter's in. He's stopped on a play. Shuby was able to get him the puck, and he stepped in by himself, but stopped by the glove side. Was looking for that 6-hole. Back comes Southside. Backside feed just past the stick, and that horn will indicate the end of the first period of play here from the Ford Ice Center, Smashville, Tennessee. All right, we're going to put 15 back on the clock. We'll switch sides, and Method's going to get back into this game here in period number 2. Worked from Julius to Merlot up to Shub. Shub chips it looking for Carter. He'll try a second time, get it into the zone. Pressure coming from Paris. Counterattacked and just passed, but gathered in by Julius. He cuts down the blue line. Picked up by Merlot. He'll drive into the offensive zone. Shuby there. Shuby dangles one, gets it knocked off his stick by the second. Gathered by Carter, sent cross ice for Paris. He cuts to the middle. Knocked off his stick, but right there in support, Shub. As Method looks to regroup. The Gold Helmet Brigade goes to work. It's knocked into their own end, though. Julius. Now Shub. And Shub will carry up the right. 3-on-2 develops. He moves it quickly off the stick of Carter. Chipped forward by Paris. Paris is in. 5 holes. Shut down. A beautiful 3-on-2 break there. Back comes Southside. It'll be 1-on-1 with Kissane. He steps up equal to the task. Holmes will pick it up. Holmes looks for Paris. Holmes will try to reverse it to the other side. Kissane chips it off the wall looking for Shub. He will exit the zone out to center. Pressured there is that Reyes. Shub and Reyes work on the wall. Cross ice pass on the break as Shub looks for a change. Into the zone comes Southside. Big stop, rebound, sent wide of the net. The goaltender has no twig. Centering pass, gathered in by Southside. Chipped towards the net, big pad save. It is awkward to play without a stick as a netminder. Southside centering pass, cleared out in front by Holmes, was a Southside player. Now it's chipped back for Kissane. Kissane up to Paris. Paris chips it to Reyes. Reyes drives to the left side of the zone. He's got Cleary cutting to the net. Voigt joins the play, and a pad save on the shot by Cleary. And it stopped and covered. A dandy of a save there. Voigt, Reyes, Cleary, Anderson, and McCormick. Popped into the zone by Voigt. He's bodied off the puck, and Southside will look to clear. Up through center, stopped nicely by McCormick. He keeps it in the zone. They're in on sides. Driving to the middle. He loses possession. And back comes Southside. It'll be Anderson in a battle. He's got Voigt with him. 2 Vengeance players go to work for Method. Anderson comes away with it. His pass unable to connect, and back comes Southside. They're in onside. A little chip to space. Gathering it in on the left. Dangling, dancing, working it back to the point. Shot from the point, deflects. Skips just wide of the cage and just over the stick of a waiting Southside player. Their centering pass right there. Big save. Another one takes a whack up high. Southside with a ton of pressure right now. And behind it goes. Centering pass. Broken up by McCormick. Sent into a corner. He'll gather it there. Banks it off the boards. Looking. He'll try it again. This time chips it up to the middle. Voigt in after it. Battle at center ice. It's still McCormick advancing the puck here. He's into the zone. He's got a 2-on-1. He's got Reyes cutting to the net, and it's just poked. A nice play and a nice pass. Just doesn't connect. Chipped back for Anderson. Anderson plays it up for Mantio. Mantio loses possession, but then played right back into the Method zone where they'll look to regroup. It's Cash. Cash skating with it. Pressured into a corner. Maintains possession. Gets support from Mantio. Now he's able to play it around behind for Anderson as they reverse the breakout. And they'll reverse again. Anderson now carries to the opposite side. He banks it off the boards, but not out of the zone. Kept in by Southside. Now it's Anderson. He'll try it again. This time he's able to clear. And waiting for it at center for a 2-on-1. Lonizak 3-on-1 if they hurry. Over to Cleary. Cleary unable to get possession. Flicks it in behind. Lonizak back to get it. The whistle will blow as 2Wax doesn't dislodge the puck from the net. Face off to come to the left of the Southside Warrior netminder. Manion, Lonizak, and Albu with Julius, I think, Cash. Lonizak chips it into the corner for Albu. Albu hauled down on the play and will get the call. They'll call a body check. It was almost more of a slew foot. Almost a trip from behind there. 10-10 to play. 5-0 lead for Southside. But Method with a chance here to close the gap. Manio on the draw. Pop forward, but gathered in by Southside, and out they come through center. Shot from the blue line, put into a corner. Gathered by Julius. Julius works it around to Albu. Albu looks to exit. He's cut off, but Julius there in support. It'll pop free to Mantio. Now to Lonizak. He's into the offensive zone, left side. He's bodied, cleared around, cut off by Julius to keep it in. Albu gets to it. He turns a turning shot, unable to get through. They'll clear it back into the Southside zone, but Southside will throw it up off the glass. No icing called here. Cash with the puck. He reverses it, but to nobody. Coming around the outside. Chipped up and popped behind. It's kept out. Worked back to the point. Point man fires a slapper. It's caught and held in the belly. What a series there on the penalty kill. It got in behind, but it was cleared out. Power play continues here. Merlot gets to the puck. He chips it off the boards for Shub. Shub is able to clear the zone, and skating into it is Brody Carter. Carter flips it over to Paris. Paris will fire one. That's stopped and held. Or it's not held. Cleared out. Southside tries to exit. Trucked at the blue line where a couple of Method players. A nice pass by Paris. Puck pumps free. Shot on net. Stopped. Merlot backside. I think he was shooting for a stick there. Brought on by Shub. Shub keeps it. Leaves it for Kassane. Kassane fires it in on net. In behind Paris. Taken from him, and then back comes Southside. They'll get it out just past the blue line. Dropping to his knees is Kassane. The referee goes down. 12 seconds left on the Method power play as Merlot gets his body into the play and dislodges a puck. Carter to Kassane to Shub. Shub flips it forward looking for Paris. He's bumped heavily. Shub in after it, unable to dislodge it. Void onto the ice. Method in the middle of a line change. Shot from Southside high and over the cage. Kassane plays it, chips out in front. Southside there with it. Their shot from there is just hammered past on the glove side. Voigt to take the draw. One back and brought on by Cleary. Cleary dances. Spins wide, chips it in behind. Voigt back to Cleary. And it'll be brought on by Southside. Cutting in front of that, Reyes. But the Warriors persist. They carry into the zone, into the corner. There's McCormick. He tries to reverse it. Nobody home but Warriors. Knocked in behind the Method net. All the way around to be kept at the half wall. Centering pass. Picked off and carried out of the zone. I think that's Lanizak. It is. Carrying up through center. It's knocked off of his stick. Reyes chips it in. And giving chase will be Holmes. Banked off the boards to clear the zone. There's Lanizak. Lanizak finds his Buffalo teammate Mantium. Now Albu. Albu chips it forward. He's unable to get it deeper into the zone, and Southside will clear it out. 6:37 to play here. Period number 2. Cleared to the outside by Lanizak. Looking for Albu. Unable to connect, but turned right back to Method. Method drives in. Lanizak into the middle. His shot from outside. Skips just wide of the cage. I think it went off the goaltender. Another nice save there. And back comes Southside. A bit of a misplay. Anderson gaps up at the blue line. Forces a dump in. Chasing it down Lanizak. His pressure forces the turnover to Mannion. Mannion finds Albu. Albu, it's off of a defender's skate and kicked right back into the Method zone. Lanizak will try it again. This time it'll be Mantione. He's got a 2-on-1 with Albu. Player covers the pass, and that shot off the goaltender and wide. Kicked past Anderson. Now it's a 3-on-1 there until Lanizak was able to clear it to Julius. Julius, the Method defenseman, into the zone. Puck comes free for Anderson, but kicks just out over the blue line. It'll be gathered in by Paris. 5:20 to play. He looks up ice, hits partner Brody Carter. He drives into the zone, looks to dangle, and it's just knocked off of his stick. Cleared all the way down, no icing. Gathered in by Julius, fakes one way, leaves it for Carter. Carter trying to break out. He's got Julius in support. Julius and Carter, but out of it comes a Southside player. Hurls Anderson to the ice. Battles in behind the cage. Good physical play here. Nothing too dirty. It'll be Shuby getting to the puck, flying up ice. He chips it into the offensive zone looking for Paris. He'll get there, no icing. Paris back to Shub. Shub looking for Carter. And it'll pop free to him. He shoots. Stop. Paris there with the rebound. Now Shub follows on. Centering pass. Carter there. His shot blocked out front. And some great chances for Method. Southside able to clear the heat out of a hot kitchen and come back into the Method zone. Carried to round 1. Now a round 2, and a shot flicks up over the blocker side. Finding the back of the cage. The goal scorer went in heavy and was injured on the play. Voigt on the draw. He's got Reyes, I think Cleary with him. Merlot and Cash on defense. Method drives into the offensive zone. Bodied from behind. It pops free to Voigt. He takes a whack but keeps possession. Carries into the right corner. In behind the net. Looks to wrap around. He's knocked to the ice. Cleary will get there. His attempt to get it deeper, unsuccessful, but he'll get out in front of it. And now Cleary with the puck. Into the corner. Wraps it around for Merlot. He's able to keep it in. Dumping right wing corner. And out comes Southside. Can they clear this time? They do. Just past the stick of Merlot. Gather it in. Carries into his own end. Curls up. Looks for Voigt. It bounces over his stick. But right to Reyes. And Reyes unable to pull it past the defender. Nice play there. Back comes Southside. 3-on-4. Centering pass. Skips all the way across. It'll be Cash. Cash looking for the outlet pass. Hits Cleary. He's tied up at the blue line. Changing on the play is Southside. Cash will try again, this time the other way. He finds Voigt. Voigt centers it looking for Holmes. No, I'm sorry, that's Reyes. Kicked back in front. And brought back in by Southside. Battle ensues at the blue line. It'll be Cleary getting there first. He's able to clear the method zone, but not much further. Southside with the puck again. Now Cleary. Cleary gets a bit of a whack from behind. Goes down to one knee. Gets back up. Looking to center. It's cut off. Played back in behind. Southside looks to run a breakout. Method gets a change behind the play as Southside enters the zone 2-on-3. Looking, firing off the glove. Rebound put off the post. Another rebound. And that one will get in. Rebound popped out to the circles. .145 to play here in period number 2. Face-off won by Southside. They'll carry it into the offensive zone. Looking to dangle, cut off by Cassane. Cassane up for Mantion. Mantion joins Albu on the rush, flips it over to him. Albu in, and a blocker save rebound there, Mantion! Picks it up in front and pots the puck behind the netminder. And makes it 8-1 as Method's on the board. A nice 2-on-1 play there. Albu gets the shot on net. Mantion, Johnny on the spot for the rebound tally. Southside wins the draw, drives it into the Method zone. It'll be Holmes after it. Now Mantion. Cassane with the pressure. Centering pass, pops free, sent just wide of the cage. Lonizak ends up with the puck, breaking up a centering pass. He tries to hit Mantion on the break, but it's cut off and kept in the zone by Southside. Centering pass off home stick and defended off by Cassane. 2 players into the corner. It'll be Southside coming away with it. Lonizak breaks the play up, but a centering pass comes free. Albu gets there, now Lonizak. He's able to chip it to Manio. They've got another 2-on-1. This worked the last time. Here, a chip forward, looking for Albu. And just a bit too far. Gets in on the netminder and covered for a hold. Carter to take the draw. One forward by Method. Carter in the corner. Possesses him behind. Looks, centers, looking for Shub. Doesn't get the whole way through. Broken up by Southside. Back they come. Brody Carter there to break the play up. He falls to the ice. Anderson will give chase now. Pressured from two sides. Anderson battles on the wall. Clears it up, but not out. Sent all the way in and around by Southside. And that horn that you probably cannot hear, because we are in the press box up high up above the Ford Center, indicates the end of period number 2. All right, we're going to switch sides again. We'll throw 15 minutes on the clock. Method getting on the scoreboard in period number 2. Salvatore Mantio of Buffalo fame. Drives the net hard, finds a rebound, and is able to beat the Warrior netminder. Carter on the draw. Knocked forward to the Warrior blue line. And turned over to Method here. A nice back pass by Shub, and off the knob of the blocker's side on the shot by Carter. Southside wraps it around. Unable to be kept at the blue line by McCormick. Oh, and his pass picked off, and in comes a Warrior. Firing, fought off by the glove hand side. Warriors to the rebound out front. Playing it back to the point man. D-to-D play, just past the stick of the defense. He'll play it in the left corner. Wraps the whole way around to the right side. Gathered in, looking. Shuby will dig it out, get it to Carter. And Anderson, unable to clear the zone, stopped at the blue line. He'll try a second time. Persistence pays off as he carries through center. Works it over to Shub. Shub and Paris in after the puck. Pressuring. Avoiding the pressure is a Southside defenseman. He's able to get it up through center. Southside drives the offensive zone. Kept wide by Anderson. They'll set it up in the zone. Driving back to the middle. Tipped just wide and cleared by Paris. Paris finds Shub. Shub to the red line. And in, he's on sides. He's got a drop play. Throws it towards the net, towards Paris. Off the stick of the goaltender. Method needs a change here. It'll be Merlot with the puck. Method with some pressure. It's been a back and forth third period so far. This will be the Warriors' turn, it looks like. But that's cut off. Reyes into the offensive zone. Left side, pulls up, looks, finds Julius. Julius Dangles to the middle. Sends it cross ice looking for Cleary. Cleary back to the point man, Merlot. Merlot back in for Voigt. Voigt in the corner. Unable to cop free, but there's Cleary. It's off of his helmet, I believe, and dropped down to the stick. Now it's Julius moonwalking and firing one. That's stopped and cleared by Southside up through center into the method zone. Battled for there by Merlot. He'll win that battle. Into the corner it goes. Support coming from Reyes. Reyes to his knees finds Voigt. Voigt unable to get control, centering or pass back to the defense, then D to D up off the hand of Julius. He finds Voigt. Voigt gets wide, and it'll be a 2-on-2, knocked off his stick at the blue line, and we've got an offside play. And maybe a broken stick for a Southside Warrior player. What's another $200? It's only money. Stick stuck in the boards. Mannion to take the draw. And it's cleared by Southside. The Warriors dump it into the method end. Set up there. And skating into a Kassane. Fakes one way, goes the other. Nice break out there to Albu. Back comes Method with speed. 3-on-2. This line scored earlier. Albu drives the middle. Looks to throw it to Mannion. It's cut off. It'll come through to Lonizak. Lonizak will find Mannion. That puck pops over his stick, though. And Southside will look to break out. A nice successful breakout carries up through center. 2-on-2. Carried wide, shot up high off the glove and covered. Face off to the left of the Method goaltender. It'll be Brody Carter on the draw. Skating into it and through is Parrish. Parrish drives up into the offensive zone, chips it between the legs, comes free. He's on the backhand, but unable to get control. Up to the point man to Holmes. Holmes keeps it in. But it's taken by Southside, and they exit, but no further than the pressure of Carter. Carter to Parrish. Parrish fires one. It's blocked. Cleared back to the point. It's Anderson. Anderson drives in. Fires it backdoor, looking for a backdoor feed. It's just past the stick of Carter. Carter looks for Shub. Shub will pressure in the corner, but it'll be sent all the way down. No icing. It was tipped by something in white. Oh, they will call icing. They waved off icing, then they raised their hand and called icing. 10-12 to play. 8-1. Southside. Carter to take the draw. Face off one by Carter to Shub. Shub to Paris. He pulls it around and taps it in. Brady Paris. Right off the draw, Carter wanted to Shub. Shub finds Paris, and Paris tickles the twine to make it 8-2. Pulls it backhand, a forehand, beats the goaltender to the stick side. Southside back into the method zone. Pressured by Julius, now McCormick. McCormick turns with it. It'll come to Voigt. Can Voigt exit? It's knocked off his stick. He'll gather it back and chip it up to center, getting it to the safety of center ice. Popped up and into the left side by Southside. Julius uses his body to protect the puck, works it to Cleary. Cleary finds Reyes. Reyes blazing through center. He's got a 2-on-2, maybe 3-on-2. Reyes carries it wide. It's knocked just off of his stick. He'll play it back to McCormick at the point. Shot from the point. Deflection try by Cleary. Gathered in the corner by Voigt. Voigt will come away with it, but it'll be a penalty. We've got a hookaroo. And Method will head to the penalty kill. Faceoff should come outside of the Southside zone here. And it will. So Southside of the power play leading 8-2, 9:13 to play. Voigt in the sin bin. Your penalty killers. Looks like Cleary, Reyes, Kissane, and Merlot. Merlot in after it. Gathers the puck, skates behind his own net. He'll clear. Oh, he's unable to clear the zone. Kept at the blue line, but he'll follow on and clear the zone. And now Cleary with it. Southside puts it back in the Method zone, but they're able to clear it again. A D-to-D play by Southside. Making a change like 20 seconds in here on the D side for the Southside Warriors. Cleary will chase it down in his own end. He pops it forward, and Kissane follows on. Method unable to clear, though. Kissane will ultimately come away with it, and he will clear the zone. He's got Reyes with him. He sends one towards him, but it's hip high. And back come the Warriors. Into the Method zone. Dumped in behind the net. That dump pops out in front, gathered by Merlot. He'll send it up off the dasher board, unable to get it out. And Southside with it in the corner. They'll centering pass, cut off by Cleary. Now off the skate of Merlot and cleared by Cleary. Will it get out? It will. 50 seconds left on the PK. Southside enters the Method zone. Cut off by Reyes. No slash on the play as it's unable to be cleared by Kissane. Centering pass. Skips in on net. Put into a corner by the goaltender. Battled for there by Merlot. Down goes a Warrior. Play carries on. Pavelski sends it in behind. And it'll be picked up by Kissane. Kissane will wrap it around. Now it's Cleary. Method unable to clear the zone here. 10 seconds left on the PK. Down go two Warrior players. Everybody's kind of standing still a little bit. Merlot blocks a shot. He chips it forward. End of a long shift here for Method. Shot comes in off the glove. Cleared. Is it going to get out of the zone? No. Penalty over. It's Mantione on the ice for Method. And he'll get to the puck, but it's knocked off of his stick. Clearing attempt by Merlot, cut off at the blue line. Centering pass by Southside, picked off by Reyes, and he's in with Manio. Diving to the ice, cutting back in front and trying a stuff was Reyes. Cash sends it around behind. It'll be Lanizak. Now Mantione. Knocked off his stick, but right to Albu. He drives in. Deflected, and it's in! Albu with the shot from out top. Let's see who gets the deflecto here. Good puck pressure from Lanizak. Forced it to Mannion. Mannion centers it to Albu. And I want to say maybe Lanizak in front with the deflection. If not, it's Albu. He was waving at it, but it'll be face off at center ice, 8-3. Carried up the right by the Warriors. Peeled up in the corner, sent back to the point man. He'll crank one and fire. Fought off nicely. Albu to the puck, up off the glass. Carried up and out by Method. Lanizak into the south side zone. Now it's Mannion driving to the middle. Comes free to Albu. He's in the corner. His centering pass off the side of the goaltender. Lonizak in the corner. Can we keep the pressure on? It'll be ultimately cleared by Southside. Just under 6 minutes to play here in period 3. 8-3 the score. Manio in behind. Gathered by Southside. Shot just skips wide of the net. High and wide. Comes out front for a slapper. That's cleared. Try it again. Lonizak. It'll come back to Anderson. Anderson will kick it up looking for Mantione. But we're going to have double penalties matching minors. One on each squad. 2 minutes each for roughing. We'll stay 5-on-5. 5:15 to play period number 3. Face off to come at center red. Carter on the draw, chased down by McCormick. Will gather it in his own end. Turning with it. Tossing it up ice, but nobody home. In behind, I think that's McCormick. McCormick and Holmes, the defense pair right now. Southside possessing, and he just curls to the middle and snipes one. High blocker side to make it 9-3. That was a laser. Spun out of the pressure. Southside wins the draw, tosses it into the offensive zone. Picked up by McCormick for Method. Wrapped around for Holmes. He finds Shub. Shub chips it to Carter. 2-on-1 with Paris. They're in onside. Carter weaves, and it's just off of the skate of the defender. Dumped in front is Shub, and he will head. The Southside player will head to the penalty box. Maybe not. They're debating it. I guess not. I guess they're going to let him, I guess they're going to have a conversation. And they're going to kick him out of the game, I think. No? No call. I don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on. Shuby dumped on the play, the official motion for a penalty, and then changed his mind. Southside will come out. Remember to like and follow our channel here, Cinnamon Swirl TV. This is another Cinnamon Swirl production. This of your Method hockey team. Absolutely no right reserved. Feel free to use any part of this broadcast at any point in time you deem necessary. Audio, video, or descriptions of this game will not be given express written consent because we don't care. Cinnamon Squirrel production crew. Nick Parrish, producer. Chris Merlot, working the camera. And myself, Jerry Evans, the voice of Method Hockey. And Cinnamon Swirl. Just rolls off the tongue. Voigt on the draw. Method to a penalty kill. Puck trickles in on net, covered and held. We'll have Voigt, looks like Reyes, Holmes, and I believe Cash, the other defenseman. Face-off won by Southside. Work back to the point. Going D to D, keeping it in. Winding up and firing one wide of the cage. McCormick there to pick it up. He turns one way, uses deception to break free. Tries to clear the other direction. Down to his knees he goes, unable to clear the zone. Southside keeps it in, but McCormick stays with it, and he will clear the zone. Sending it cross ice for Voigt. Bouncing puck skips over his stick. Gathered by Holmes. Holmes looked for Reyes. It's past him right to a Southside forward. drives in, and he's crunched by McCormick. And ending this game on a 5-on-3 is not the best way to get back in it. It'll be 77 McCormick heading to the sin bin. So Lonizak's matching penalties will be over. They were at 5:15, so now we're at 3:09. So he's out of the box, but two more method players are in the box. So for a minute 15, it's 5-on-3. It'll be Kassane, Julius, and I believe Reyes, the three defenders. A beauty of a save there with the glove on a backdoor feed. And back comes Reyes up through center. Banks it off the board. Chases it down in behind. He's looking for some 3-on-5 offense. Back comes Southside. They carry it into the offensive zone. Dangling one. Shooting. Kicked out by the pad. Rebound stop. The next rebound sent through the crease. Julius in behind the net. Pops free. Shot sent wide. 40 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Pressured at the point by Reyes. Work D to D by Southside. Shot from out high. Knocked down. Wraparound attempt. Stop. Clear. Julius. And that'll get past the defenseman and out of the zone. 25 left on the 5-on-3. A minute 6 on the second penalty to McCormick. Winding it up is Southside. Method made a change. They've got 3 new defenders. Now Merlot able to dislodge the puck and clear it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. They're back to 5-on-4. Dangling through, blocker save. Anderson wraps it around for Mantio. Now it'll be Merlot. He goes high off the glass, but it's stopped at the blue line. Merlot will get it again. This time he reverses for Anderson. Anderson chips it around. That's stopped at the blue line. 20 seconds left on the power play. Merlot down to a knee to make a pad save, and that pops free to Mannion. Mannion weaves into the offensive zone. Cuts to the middle, knocked off of his stick. Cleary follows on. He's unable to get possession, but it'll be kept in by Anderson. 3, 2, and 1 left on the penalty. Back to full strength is Method. They killed the 5-on-3 and the 5-on-4. It'll be Albu stepping on the ice, but Southside in just a bit off sides. 1:01 to play, 9-3 the score. Lonizak, Mannion, Albu up front. Holmes and Cash on the back end. Holmes and Cash sounds like a country band we're going to listen to later. Holmes and Cash. Into the offensive zone comes Southside. That puck disrupted by Holmes. Cleared back in by Southside. Behind the net is Cash. Cash for Lonizak. Battle on the wall. It'll be Mannion. Mannion pops free. He sends it cross ice for Holmes. Holmes drives into the offensive zone. 30 seconds left. His shot down low. Kept out. Rebound. Cleared but not out. Stepping into one Lonizak. Gloved and held. 22 to play. Face off to the left of the Warrior netminder. Face off one in behind by Southside. Gathered in, chipped forward. It'll be cut off by Kassane. It's at center ice. He battles for it. Kicks it forward, unable to get control. We're down to 8 seconds left. It's dumped all the way down. They will not call icing, just wanting this clock to expire. 1-0. That'll end period number 3 and game number 3. A 6-3 loss to the Southside Warriors for Method Blue. Join us again tomorrow for more.